welcome to your 7-day forecast with AngelicAscensions. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have Capricorn placements in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for Capricorn. You might find some information in this reading that may be beneficial for you. Just a few things to bear in mind, Capricorn, as you listen to this reading. This reading is general, so this will automatically mean, Capricorn, that there will be some things in this reading that are guaranteed a part of your story, and there will be some things that are not. Don't get distracted by details that don't belong to your situation. Instead, listen for the details that are a match to your story, and what's not, let it fall by the wayside. Even though, Capricorn Nation, you hear me calling this a 7-day forecast, it's a given that not everything happens at the exact same time for everyone. So it may be necessary to give this reading a chance to play out. Some of you, I'm not talking to you at all. It's not your reading. So I encourage you to have the discernment and the discretion to know the difference. But above all else, Capricorn Nation, please don't make any rash decisions or jump to any type of conclusions based on what you hear from a general reading. Now, if you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you could, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. One last thing, Capricorn. This reading will guaranteed touch on some topics that you might feel are sensitive in nature. And if that's not really the type of reading that you came in search of, you might be better off clicking off this reading. Otherwise, those of you who are ready to roll with me, let's dive right into the channeled messages. If you would like to bypass this part of the video and go straight into the reading, the timestamp for where the reading begins can be found below. Let's jump right in. Becky with the good hair. So in other words, maybe someone prefers a different race. Maybe you feel like someone cheated on you with someone of a different race. The name Theo or Theodore, Felice, Sheldon, Shield, Executive, Adoption. Warning, you are being recorded. Geico, car insurance. You got to be dealing with a Gemini. Or you have Gemini in your chart. Random kids playing outside. The color blue. The names Howard and Carlos. Set free. Locksmith. Octagon. Fruition. The nickname Cece. Or CC, such as closed caption. Maybe someone's deaf. Or maybe you might feel like someone's hard of hearing, if they're not actually deaf. Cats. The name Tom. The name Steve. Garden. Control, Alt, Delete. Bullet holes. Oil change. Peeing. Scorpio. And the name Stella. Let's dive right into this. Capricorn Nation, let's see what's going on in your situation, Capricorn. So, as I mentioned, some of you are obviously dealing with Geminis. Some of you are dealing with Scorpios. There's no doubt a fire sign that shows up in your reading. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may have a fire sign child, possibly, or as I stated before, these might be your placements in a situation here. This might be your natal chart placements in a situation that you're dealing with Gemini. Goodness, I'm not talking to Gemini. I'm talking to Capricorn, but there must be a Gemini listening. Capricorn, and something that's going on in your life. It feels like there's a decision that you may need to make about something. And maybe you feel like you're in the dark about what this decision is, what decision that you're going to be making. It could be a business decision. It could be a decision about a love affair. For some of you, I think that might be the case. I think that there may be something in your life that is no longer with you currently, and maybe you're having some heartache over this thing. And maybe, I guess the child messages was set free, right? Maybe it is time to free yourself of something, liberate yourself from something. There's something, Capricorn Nation, that I feel that you might be doing over and over again, or some type of revolving pattern that comes up in your life, in some area in your life. Maybe it has something to do with listening. Maybe you wish someone would listen or hear you out. Maybe you have something going on with your ear. Maybe you're having an earache. I'm not sure. But whatever the case is, your spirit guides are saying it's time to do something differently. Go beyond what you've done before. There's something in your life, Capricorn Nation, that I feel is not working, or you might feel is not working. And it just seems like you've maybe been procrastinating on something here. You might realize that it's time to change something or modify something. It could be a part of your behavior or whatever. Something needs to be changed. And for some of you, it does. It feels like it's in the dating world. Maybe some of you might feel like you're meeting the same person again and again. People that hurt you or disappoint you in some type of way, or maybe this is you doing so. You know, it seems like there's been a delay in communication. I really genuinely feel like there's someone that you want to reach out to, Capricorn, or you're waiting for someone else to make a decision. For some of you, it could be an outside party. Others of you, it's about a work situation. We're going to touch on all of these things. Just bear with me, Capricorn. We're going to see what this decision is about, and what your spirit guides might have in store for you for these next 7 days. You definitely have a Scorpio, and you definitely have some negative energy around you, and it's time to do a spiritual cleanse. Might even be a home cleanse. Okay, what is it that you're making a decision about? Okay, yeah. See, you have decided to cut someone off. You feel cut off from someone, possibly, Capricorn Nation. And I think that you would like to connect with someone. I think you are. I think you're looking for clarity. I think you've also been doing some self-reflection having to do with something that's going on in your situation. I do. Okay, so it looks like maybe you're hoping that someone is happy for you, or maybe this is how someone is feeling for you. And it looks like, I don't know, have you decided to leave someone behind? Bear with me, Capricorn. Let's see what's really going on. Capricorn Nation. Holy Spirit, show me what's going on with Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn's headspace? Capricorn. You're saddened. You're feeling sad. You're feeling disappointed about something. Feels like you're heartbroken. Maybe you've been having some friction with someone, Capricorn. It seems like things have been heating up. I don't know. Maybe it's hot where you are. I don't know, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. But this feels like there's been some type of heat or friction. Maybe you're arguing about the same things over and over. Are you afraid to... Capricorn is afraid to confront somebody? What's really going on, Capricorn? This might be someone afraid to confront you about something. I don't understand what's going on, Capricorn. Bear with me while I figure this out. There's been a miscommunication. Somebody may have misunderstood what you were trying to say, what you were trying to do. Ooh, somebody thinks that you're lying. Instinct. Secret. What's the secret about? Holy Spirit, show us what's going on. You've been keeping secrets from someone, or somebody's been keeping secrets from you. It might have something to do with a money situation. Maybe you're dealing with somebody maybe is not being completely honest about their financial situation. Yeah, so if this has something to do with a love situation, it seems like you're detaching from someone. There's been heat between you and someone because of some type of manipulation. And somebody that's being very secretive and trying to cover up the fact that they're cheating. This is very similar to Gemini. This is why somebody has cut off communication. I think you sense that something is going on, Capricorn, a cross watcher, and maybe somebody is too coward or too chicken to admit the truth about something. So if you are waiting for a decision, just a random side note, some of you are waiting for a legal decision. We're going to touch on that in a moment. That might be where you're feeling disappointed because of something. You're disgusted with somebody. I think there's somebody that maybe you don't want to deal with. But at the same time, it feels like there's somebody that you're really missing, or somebody's really missing you and regretful of their actions. This could be a platonic situation for some of you. Let's see what we're really dealing with here. Somebody play the guitar. Capricorn. Somebody's a musician. Oh, some of you are ready to leave this job. You just can't wait till the day is over so you can get out of there. What is going on? You definitely have a Cancerian in your reading. Somebody is feeling heartache over the fact, Capricorn, that you're not speaking to them any longer. And I think this is someone that's not really around in your life anymore. You have a lot going on. Yeah. See, you got to be some type of musician, a performer, Capricorn. Somebody passed. Maybe this is why you miss somebody. You definitely do, whether they're here on this earth or whether they passed away. We're going to see what the secret is. Let's see, a secret pregnancy. Somebody could be keeping a baby a secret. You are missing somebody. I promise you, you're dealing with a Gemini. Is it that somebody's too afraid to tell you how they're feeling, that they really genuinely do miss you? You're looking for clarity. I think somebody wants to talk to you. Okay. Capricorn. It feels like somebody wants to say something to you. If you've moved on, I think this person is looking for you and other people. You have some qualities that I feel that someone that you used to date really admires about you. And the people that they're coming across and talking to, I think that they're looking for you, a carbon copy of you and other people. And I think that this person is coming up short. You've obviously had some type of beef with someone. Maybe this is somebody that you work with. Maybe you fell in love with someone that you go to work with or you go to school with. You lost contact. Like I said, it could be because of some beef here. I think someone would like to communicate. It seems like it. It seems like somebody wants to come correct. And I think that's where somebody is faced with a decision. Somebody may realize that they've been absolutely toxic in the dating world, and they're ready to do things differently. So let's see. I think somebody wants to reunite with you, Capricorn. You definitely stop talking to this person. I think somebody still loves you, platonic or otherwise. But I think rather than really focusing on this connection, I think that someone has decided to put their energy into their work. I think somebody's been slacking. So somebody feels like they need to tighten up their game, basically. But I think in some instances, it's because somebody has way too much ego to apologize to you. This might be about an apology. I think somebody's afraid to say that they're sorry or afraid to look you in the eye. What's going on with Capricorn Nation? Yeah, see? Somebody secretly wishes that you would come back. But I think you've made it abundantly clear, Capricorn, that maybe you just don't want to deal with this person. Yes, you're not a part of my plan. You can't come where I'm going. That's what I think this is. Somebody's afraid to apologize. And the thing is, they had some secrets. Maybe they tried to, convince you that you were wrong. Maybe they tried to gaslight you. You didn't imagine it. The things that you saw, the lies that they told, your instinct was the one that revealed the secret about the things that they were doing. Your intuition even told you. Or your intuition is telling you about someone that is currently in your energy, that you might feel has some type of secret agenda. I think someone doesn't really know what to say. Capricorn Nation. I think somebody is waiting by the phone, really. They're waiting for communication from you. I think that's what the decision is. Somebody might be waiting for your decision. And maybe you don't talk anymore or whatever. Or someone's trying to make a decision about whether or not to break the ice with you. You're dealing with a Gemini. You gotta be, or you have it in your chart. I think somebody wants to see you again. I do. Like I said, romantic or otherwise. But maybe they don't know what to say. So they're going to play games with you and act like they don't really care about you or how you're feeling or whatever the case. I left you before you could leave me. There's a lot of regret here about a choice. Talked about decisions, right? I think somebody is deciding to look in the mirror. Specifically what I'm hearing, man in the mirror. I think somebody who does want to become a better person. I replay our conversations over and over. Somebody completely crossed the line, Capricorn. In some instances, there's been miscommunication between you and someone. In some situations, no. It's abundantly clear to you that this person had bad intentions. I think somebody's trying to figure out how to come up with a strategy to fix this. Yeah, see, it's very clear somebody did cross the line. You might still be feeling hurt about the fact that they crossed the line. They said something that was real effed up. Yeah. Somebody doesn't think that you think of them at all. They don't think that you cross their mind at all. But I think you might still miss them. And the other one still feels hurt about something that was said or something that played out here. Okay, so that's what this looks like. It looks like there's some type of conversation that someone is wanting to have with you. But it seems like it's deception. I think somebody was very attracted to someone else, or this is currently something that's going on right now. Somebody is maybe attracted, like I said before, somebody that they work with, and maybe they deceived you about that. Looks like somebody wants to spend quality time with you. Yeah, somebody wants to give this a chance again. In some instances, this is a friend of yours. Friendship friend. Oh, you already know. Oh, okay. Somebody has some secrets. A friend of yours, you already know what's really going on. You already know what time it is. What's going on with the friendship? Yes, precisely. Yeah. See, somebody wants to feel that it's safe to maybe share their secrets. It seems like somebody went and they ran their mouth and maybe shared the things that you said to them to somebody else. I promise you, if you're having beef with a friend, miscommunication with a friend, and somebody put the blame on you, I think somebody sees the error of their ways. For some of you, this may have had something to do with a parent-child relationship. And there's a kid that might feel underappreciated. Might feel that they do a lot for the family, a lot around the house. But maybe they don't feel accepted by their peers or their family members. And if this is a kid, this feels like this is a child that's struggling to feel special. They might feel overlooked or overshadowed by their siblings. Yeah, there's a kid here that I feel is struggling with some self-worth issues. They might be really feeling stressed out about with some things that are going on in their lives. And yeah, there's a kid here that feels like there's a lot of blame that's getting put on them. This card that says, I blamed you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. This might be a child that might feel that there's a parent that put a lot of blame on them for their own ish. Yep. See, there's a parent here that I feel is stressed, under a lot of pressure. There's a child here that feels kind of left behind, kind of disregarded by the parent, is what I mean. And a kid here that might lack some direction. And this could be an adult, but I promise you, if this is a kid, there's a child that may felt like they had to grow up quickly and deal with adult issues. And now it just seems like someone has kind of feels like they're kind of showing up late to the game of life. A kid that may have felt like they were kind of left behind to figure things out for themselves. And, you know, there's a kid that I feel in some situation that might be realizing that, yeah, in order to become a better person or to gain more independence, that it's time to do things differently than what their upbringing has shown them. I think this is you deciding to give your relationship with yourself a chance, because it just feels like there's something here that's blocked, and it may have had something to do with your childhood, or as I stated, this has something that's going on. This is something that's going on with your own children. I think there's a kid here that might be very good at masking their pain, and I think you see right through it. You know, some type of red flag that's going on with a kid. You didn't imagine it. You're not imagining what you're seeing. The point is, Capricorn, looks like somebody's looking for compassion. They want to feel special to you. And if this is your partner, like I said, and whoever this is, would like to spend some quality time with you. And maybe they feel like they've made efforts in the past to connect with you, and maybe that's been, you know, unsuccessful. Okay. So maybe this is a kid that's maybe really afraid to be genuine with you about what their real fears are. Because they feel like they're going to be highly scrutinized about something. Someone feels wronged in some type of way, and someone has too much pride to apologize, is what I'm sensing. And bear with me, Capricorn, I promise you, I'm trying to see what comes up next. Like, what are they going to do about it? I think they do want to apologize, but they don't think you're going to accept the apology. That's not, they've done the same thing over and over again. You accept their apology, they do it again. They hurt you, they humiliate you. I think you're over it, you're tired of it. In some situations, I think this person can be very dangerous. Yes, I promise you, somebody is tired of feeling like they're being stabbed in the back. Lied to, played around with. So somebody has made their decision that they're letting this go. They've cut this off. Gemini, this must be a Gemini. Maybe this is. Yeah, they don't feel like you're going to put in an equal effort. I don't know. I'll just leave it here. Capricorn, somebody wants to talk to you. You want to talk it out with someone because it seems like there's a guilty conscience here. Somebody can't seem to let go of something that happened. And yeah, it looks like there's trust issues on one side, and then there's a lot of pride on the other side. With a fire sign, possibly a Leo. I said Leo. Leo is here, yes. But Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we also have Scorpio, King of Cups. You might be having some issues with your father. Maybe you feel like your dad has humiliated you or embarrassed you in some type of way. After some type of blow up or some type of an argument, there's a Pisces and a Cancer. You got a water sign for sure. Yeah. See, you're ignoring them. They feel ignored by you, Capricorn or cross watcher. I don't know. I guess it just remains to be seen. Somebody would like to talk to you. Like I said, in some instances, this is parent to child. You got Sagittarius that shows up. I'm just trying to see if they're going to reach out, Capricorn. Or if you might reach out to somebody. I think somebody might be coming to see you. Maybe secretly. Maybe this is something that might be a bit unexpected. Meditation and stillness. Maybe somebody does need to make a decision. They just need a chance to be still. They may need some time, some quiet time. Drifter, experience life as it comes. It just feels like somebody is trying to figure out their life right now, Capricorn. And maybe they just need some time to do that. A tidy house. I mean, I think somebody's coming to your house, Capricorn. This might be like an unexpected visit from someone. Maybe might be a good idea that your house is clean. I don't know. It looks like somebody's trying to impress you. You owe somebody some money, Capricorn. Possibility for union. Okay. There's a bridge here. Somebody burned their bridge, and it just seems like someone wants to fix something. And I don't think that you guys are on the same page currently, and that's what someone's making a decision about. Somebody possessive. There's been some type of entanglement, and maybe somebody has figured that out. Maybe they're no longer entangled in something, a third party. And this is why someone is now thinking about returning. For some of you, I think this is you and family members. This could be a family member that's returning to work things out with you. A family member that would like to spend quality time with you. Yeah, and maybe that might be something that might be happening during a family gathering. Okay, so it looks like somebody's going to someone's house, possibly to have some type of a family gathering. You might come face to face with someone. Yeah, see, there might be a chance for a new beginning. Beneath that, you have forgiveness and reconciliations. I think you might be reconciling with more than one person, or there's a chance for a reconciliation. Or like we talked about, something happens over and over again. You might be reconciling with someone. Now someone realizes that it's time to go about things differently. Okay. Let's see what's going on in another area of your life. It seems like your money is an issue, Capricorn. It seems like you've been procrastinating on something, a decision really. And this could be a decision to maybe leave a job. I'm not sure what this is. Financial decision. Looks like some of you are waiting for some money to come in, Capricorn. You've been waiting a long time, and it looks like that money does come in within the 7 days, Capricorn. Yeah, it looks like you're in a bind. You're feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe you might need to go somewhere, travel somewhere. You might be asked travel somewhere. Did I say that right? You might be asking somebody for a ride. Capricorn. Looks like you might be having some car troubles. And looks like you might be expecting a package. And that might come through for you within the next 7 days. Yeah, something important I think you're waiting for through the mail comes through. You do have a legal situation, I promise you. We need to talk about that. Yep, you do have a legal situation. All right, Capricorn. Seems like you're worried over something. Now, if you do have a legal situation, I feel that this is you waiting for someone else to make a decision about something. Could be a legal matter that you've been putting off. Maybe you owe money and maybe you haven't paid it back. You definitely have somebody, a friend, yeah, that I feel is at a distance from you that's thinking about you. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with a legal situation. Seems like somebody's getting out of jail or possibly avoiding a jail situation. What's going on, Capricorn? Ooh, yeah, your childhood trauma is definitely being brought out by someone. You are experiencing some type of discrimination. Somebody, you had a loved one that passed away. Okay, yeah, Capricorn. I think you may have lost somebody to a health issue, or this might be something that you're concerned about. Yes, you have a court situation, and it may have something to do with a family situation. Okay, I don't know if some of you, this has something to do with someone's estate. Capricorn. I think you're settling somebody's estate. I think someone in particular is showing up in your dreams, Capricorn. You got a Leo. You gotta definitely have a Leo that's coming to see you. Let's see what's going on with this court situation. Ooh, somebody is trying to get you caught up in some mess, Capricorn. You might be disappointed in a legal situation because it looks like you have some negativity around you. Yeah, you got something that you're thinking about. Something's on repeat in your head, it seems like, Capricorn, and it's making you feel pissed off. You do have a legal situation. You may need to defend yourself. That might be where you feel like you're in the dark about something. You feel stuck. There is an emotion that I feel that you're dwelling on this week. It seems like, Capricorn, with whatever this is that's going on in your life, it's the way that you're thinking about something. Revolution. I think this is your thought patterns. It seems like it's time to change the way that you're looking at something, because you're looking at a situation as though you are stuck in it. But it's like there's no positivity or a shortage of possibility with your thoughts. And this is helping you broaden your focus or broaden any options that you might be able to see in this situation. You got some type of an obstacle. You feel stuck. It might have something to do with a living situation. You definitely have some people spying on you and some people that are watching you, Capricorn. Going out of their way to do so. Okay, so somebody in your situation thinks that they're real funny. It seems like, a Capricorn, somebody may have really said something or done something to you, bullied you, thought something was really funny at the time, ended up putting their foot in their mouth. I did talk about discrimination, right? Somebody could have said this in front of other people. Seems like there's going to be consequences for somebody's actions. What's going on? Yes. So what I'm saying, you got to be dealing with a Gemini. Somebody put their foot in their mouth. They said something to you that they thought was going to be real funny at the time. Somebody might have got themselves caught up in something. I think this is you. It's like somebody's trying to kick you when you're down, Capricorn. Or you might feel this way. I promise you, there is something that needs to change within you or within someone else. This is what your spirit guides are talking to you about this week. Something needs to change. You may keep doing something exactly the same way, but you may need to change something, and maybe you're not ready to change the way that you're doing something, or this is someone around you who is very aggressive. They say things that hurt people. They pin the blame on you rather than taking responsibility. And so it feels like you are parting ways with someone. So I don't know how this is a legal situation. You might be having a legal situation with a family member. Corruption. Yeah, you got some corrupt people around you that are discriminating against you in some type of way. So maybe this is you thinking about getting legal counsel, because I definitely see that you're trying to stick up for yourself. You feel ganged up on. You feel backed in a corner in some type of way, Capricorn. And I feel like you feel blocked. You feel like maybe someone's trying to block you from advancing. Someone doesn't want to see you do better than them, surpass them in some type of way. So let's see. I'm trying to see what happens here if you do have a legal situation. You feel stuck in some type of way. Friendship and reconciliation provides consolation and compensation. Okay. I think there's some type of consolation that's coming in. A compensation. I'm even hearing consultation. I don't know if you're lawyering up, Capricorn. That's what I feel like this might be. You might be receiving compensation for some type of pain and suffering that may have happened. Because I definitely feel like there's pain and suffering in a situation that you've dealt with. It just kind of seems that way. Okay, I think I see. And what you might be scared about is child abuse, I feel, in this situation. Or someone might be suspecting somebody of child abuse. I promise you. Somebody is watching you, right? But they're trying to act like they're not watching you. I think you might need some glasses too, Capricorn. There's something going on with the eyes here. Maybe you're getting some type of eye exam. Positive outcome. Winter's end, regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. Something here, Capricorn, has come to an end or will soon come to an end. Maybe you feel like someone has tried to block something, some type of obstacle from coming to an end. This feels like this is a legal obstacle here, but it seems like you're able to liberate yourself. You're able to free yourself from some type of frustration, revolution here. Somebody keeps doing something over and over again. You might feel that somebody is getting away with it, and it seems like I said, you get compensated in some type of way. Because it seems like there's something here that you worried about losing. I think it might be your freedom. And maybe this is someone doing this on your job, helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. I think somebody's trying to get you to lose your job, Capricorn. I think somebody's trying to get you to lose your cool. They want to make you look bad in some type of way. Protection against conspiracies. See, I think somebody is trying to create some type of narrative about you that's completely false. Or cross-watcher, this is going on with you, and there's a Capricorn doing this to you. And I think this might be in the workplace. Protection from adversaries. This is definitely your guide stepping in. You have it twice. Protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. There's somebody that you might feel is equivalent to a wild beast that is around you. And I think somebody around you has had a reality check. I think somebody around you feels jealous, insecure in some type of way, Capricorn. Somebody feels insecure about you. Maybe you've been having you're having trouble getting your point across. Maybe it's in a love situation. Some of you, it's in a legal situation. I think it may be necessary. If this is you trying to work something out with someone, Capricorn, this is like your guides are saying it may be necessary for you to hear someone out first. Even if you disagree. Because in some instances, this feels like this is just miscommunication. Yeah, see, this is again. So the card saying we need to let each other go. I think somebody is seeking independence from this situation. Or it's just time to let something go. Something that's been very toxic, very damaging, very disappointing. Something that's been unfair to you. It's time to leave something behind. It seems like there's a decision that I feel, like I said, that either you're waiting for or you're making a decision. It seems like you're making a final decision about something this week, Capricorn. Or maybe the verdict is in. Maybe you've been waiting to hear back a decision. I think you get that decision this week. And it could be coming, like I said to you before, in the form of a letter or a package in the mail. Somebody feels like you're an easy target, you know, Capricorn. Yeah, this feels like this is somebody that's bullying you or bullying your kids. Yeah. Capricorn. And that could definitely be something that's going on at work this week, because it seems like somebody's laying it on thick, Capricorn, trying to corner you into something or frustrate you into something or trying to take something from you that's rightfully yours. And you might feel abused on some level. Maybe there's something that you're writing. Maybe this is you getting your thoughts out on paper or whatever. Yeah, I promise you, somebody's having issues with math and science in school. Like they're having a challenge with that. Okay. That's what I feel in some area of your life. Someone has caused someone a lot of shame or embarrassment. This could be you judging yourself. Or maybe you feel ashamed because someone else is judging you. Somebody is doing something to embarrass you. It feels like it's publicly. For some of you, this feels like you've been stuck with a decision about being in an abusive relationship. And you make the decision to cut the ties with that. So if this is you confused or at a crossroads or unsure, you're scared about making that decision and cutting yourself free, it seems like you're able to do that, make that decision this week by sitting in self-reflection. I think this might be someone else sitting in self-reflection about something that went on between you and them. And this could be your mother. Like I said, this could be a parent and child situation. Maybe about some trauma that was caused to a child because of some type of mistreatment. It just feels that way. Random side note. I think that you're maybe going, you're dealing with, you're experiencing some dizziness. Okay, yeah, freedom. I think this is with a legal situation, partnership. You got a key, like somebody has the key to your heart, Capricorn. Regroup. I think you might be taking some time from this relationship, and there's a solution here that I feel like you might be coming up with. A solution that frees you from something that has caused you to feel stuck. Your guides are trying to get you to see that there's a solution to every problem. So whatever this is that you're dealing with currently, and maybe you feel like you don't see a solution, your guides are saying once again, Capricorn, as usual, be still and listen to the spirits. There's something that I feel that your spirit guides are trying to convey to you. Thank you, spirit guides. They're trying to give you some type of guidance. And I feel like this guidance shows up for you this week, Capricorn Nation. It could be in the form of a dream. A dream could give you some type of insight about something that maybe you're dealing with, especially like a love situation, or having to do with someone that you love on a platonic level. And it genuinely seems like there's something about the past that I feel that you're cleaving to, and your guides are saying it's time to let something go. Now see, I mentioned to you in the beginning of the reading that you got some negative energy that's being thrown your way, where someone is trying to block you from advancing or surpassing them in some type of way, Capricorn. This negative energy, it doesn't feel like it fully affects you. It seems like your home is protected by angels, and it seems like someone is directing this energy towards your home. Yes, once again, Capricorn, there's a decision that I feel like you're faced with this week, and your guides are saying take your time making this decision, and just know, once again, we're talking about being still and listening to the spirits, right? Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. I think that's how it turns out. That's how it comes up for you in your dreams. You get this guidance and insight that comes in for you that helps you figure things out. But truthfully, your guides are saying the situation is already resolved. It's already been worked out. This is just a matter of trusting where you're being led, Capricorn. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this in a divinely perfect way. Yes. Your guides are saying, yes, it's already resolved. Whatever this is that's on your mind, your guides are saying, there's a solution. It's already been resolved. There's a solution to every problem here, is what this card is saying. The key is within your grasp. Wow, that's interesting. You have a keyhole here, and you got a key here. The key is within your grasp. There's something that needs to change, Capricorn, or cross watcher. There's something that either you are doing or someone else is doing over and over again that's causing a lot of pain and disappointment. And there may be a chance here for a do-over. Seems like there's something that's going on with your health, Capricorn. So we're going to look at that. I'm hearing arteries. And I'm also sensing digestive problems here. What's going on with Capricorn Nation? You got a Pisces that shows up heavily for you. You got some breathing issues, I feel, Capricorn, for some of you. Some heartburn, I feel. Seems like you're irritated with someone currently that might have an alcohol problem. Seems like there's been some delayed travels. Seems like you're beyond burnt out about something that's going on, and you really want to free yourself from this. I think it's really your job. or something that you are working on is burning you out. And I think that that's starting to affect your health, your mental health, and now it's now affecting your physical health. I think maybe it might be time to get to the dentist as well. So it might be an overdue dental issue that maybe you haven't dealt with. Seems like you got some debts that you're trying to pay off. And some things that maybe you're ready to end. You're ready to finish something. You're ready to complete something. And maybe you're frustrated that you might feel that it's taking a while. What's going on with your health? It seems like there's a lot of worry, a lot of stress, and something that you're just very concerned about. You get some very concerning energy from a Cancerian. What's going on with health? Somebody's health has been an issue. You know what, Capricorn? I think it's you. I think it's been your health. It just seems to continuously come up in the reading. I think you've been working really hard to provide. Or maybe this is you trying to improve your financial situation. Maybe you feel like you have a lot of people depending on you right now, Capricorn. And maybe there's been a health issue that's been causing you to maybe move a little bit slower, or keep you at some type of standstill. Maybe you don't want people to know how sick you are, or what's really going on with you. But it just seems like I said, you've kind of become discouraged. It might be difficult for you to adapt to some type of change that you're dealing with. I think it might have a lot to do with what you're eating. And let me reiterate again, I think it has a lot to do with your stress levels. Maybe you've tried to go to the doctor with something, or the dentist, some type of dental issue, and maybe it's just genuinely time to change your physician and go see somebody else. I think it's the way that what you're consuming, what you're eating and drinking and putting in your body that's becoming a real issue for you. And it could be that what you're putting in your body is causing you to feel unwell. Maybe it's time to avoid certain food or drink. And maybe, see, it has a lot to do with what you're consuming. What you're consuming your time doing is what you're consuming yielding positive results. Like I said, it could be what you're watching, what you're spending your time doing. Like I said, what you're putting in your body is causing you to feel unwell, yes. So I think, Capricorn, you might be deciding to get some more exercise, and you might be deciding to let some things go. The past, we talked about that. I think you might be holding on to some type of emotional pain so tightly, Capricorn, to the point that it's causing your health causing you to feel crappy. It's causing you to feel bad. I really genuinely feel like this has something to do with a relationship that's around you. So this could definitely be you asking your spirit guides to step in to help guide you with healing some type of relationship. I really feel like it's a relationship with yourself more than anything. And I think somebody feels neglected. If this is a partner of yours, I think they want more touch, more intimacy. They want to know that you genuinely do want them around. It's the past. For some of you, it's a past connection that is still haunting you, that you're still thinking about somebody from your past. I don't know. Maybe it's that you really want to reconnect with them. Either way, back to this health issue, I think you could be looking into some alternative medicine. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Your intuition is right about something that's going on in your body. It may be necessary to look into some type of health issue, but I think it has a lot to do with the past. Things that you're holding on to emotionally are causing you to feel physically unwell, or it's creating more of more health issues for you in the long run. Maybe necessary, Capricorn Nation, for you to get some rest. It does say you feel burnt out and tired of something. You haven't been able to travel or get around the way that you wanted to, Capricorn. You feel like some people around you are treating you unfairly, and it's affecting your happiness on some level. And it just seems like you might feel that there is something that is just out of your grasp, out of your hands. And I think that is what is frustrating you. You must have Virgo in your chart. I think you're withdrawing from people. You got a Scorpio here as well. Yes, and I think you're rebuilding a relationship with someone. Anything else, Holy Spirit, for the Capricorn Nation? Capricorn. Yeah, it just seems like your spirit guides have been going out of their way, Capricorn, to get you to see something or to communicate with you about something that you're going through. You feel like you're going to lose, but they want you to have the utmost confidence that you're going to have a victory in this situation. Joy is right beneath it, and freedom. That's what I mean. It seems like you're worried about your freedom in some type of way. Victory is coming in for you, having to do with someone around you that's been cunning, that's been up to no good. And it seems like finally you can breathe a sigh of relief because something is coming to an end. At the same time, I did say possibly a loss of a loved one here. It seems like you're thinking about somebody. Perhaps it was your mother. All right, Holy Spirit, show me. Your finances are getting better, Capricorn. I see a financial situation turning out for you, but it depends on what decisions you actually make that turns around a financial situation where the fruits of your labor finally pay off. Yeah, it seems like you've been in some type of deep anguish about something, about some past trauma. And I definitely feel like something about your purpose, a calling that you have about something comes in for you. It becomes crystal clear for you. Oh, random side note. Some of you are trying to get pregnant. And maybe that's just been, it might have been because of some health issues that maybe you haven't been able to have a baby. This might be where you're getting closer to the answer, getting closer to being able to bring this child into this world. Because I definitely see a pregnancy. Okay. There's something that's coming to a completion. It could be a pregnancy. Maybe you are giving birth. But I definitely feel like something has come to a close. Or that you're able to resolve some type of conflict by thinking very strategically through something. This is going to require some out-of-the-box thinking. Okay? Capricorn, I definitely feel like there's a way for you to recover your stability. I also feel like you're transitioning from one place to another. I think you're moving. I think it's about time, Capricorn, for you to move, and it just looks like you're able to make these moves. Maybe this is the decision that you're making. Maybe you're not sure where you want to move or where you want to be permanently, and it seems like something this week pops up. Something that maybe you felt was not really within your grasp, or you felt like something wasn't doable. The key is within your grasp. It feels like something is doable. You lost a key, Capricorn. It seems like you're able to find it this week. You're able to recover it. Anything else, Holy Spirit, for Capricorn? You have a lot of competition around you, Capricorn. And it just seems like the competition is trying to make you feel overwhelmed or take you out in some type of way. You got this though, Capricorn. It looks like someone has tried to slow you down, or someone's tried to stop you, but it only causes you to slow down. Somebody cannot completely stop you. There's a Sagittarius here and a Virgo. The energy shifts this week between you and someone. It looks like someone has decided to do some work within themselves. I see a reconciliation, yeah? And I definitely see some travel plans. And I do see mental clarity comes in for you, where you're able to get back to work. It just seems like something has been causing you to not be able to work or accomplish the things that you wanted to accomplish, and now things just kind of fall in place and move forward. That's what I feel. Well, there's 9 of Wands in the Chariot. Yes. You definitely have who I feel is a Libra. A Libra, but I did say Gemini multiple times in this reading, as well as possibly an Aquarius that may play a role in something that is going on in your life currently. But be careful about who is around you. You got the 7 of Swords. I feel like someone's karma comes to them this week, Capricorn Nation. You can't hold the sword by the blade and not think you're gonna get hurt or injured. And I feel like whatever trap someone has tried to lay for you, Capricorn, it ends up turning on them. I also feel like you might be being very charitable this week to someone. And yeah, this has something to do with some type of persecution, I feel. Somebody doing some type of a curse on you. That's what I mean. It comes back to them. It comes back on them. Some type of curse that someone tried to put on you, Capricorn, backfires this week. Yeah, somebody been doing some type of like mental magic on you, like some type of what am I trying to say, like I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Like somebody's trying to attack you mentally so that you don't have any type of mental clarity. I promise you, somebody really thought that they said something funny. They thought it was funny in the moment, and I promise you now somebody regrets it. It was funny when they first said it, but now they're feeling like a fool. Step into courage despite your fears. Be willing to take a risk in order to gain more. Speak your truth is the advice here. You got an owl. Aquarius and Gemini are going to be significant in some type of way. I usually get an owl for them. Yep, you are the champion in some area of your life. Or cross watcher, this is you. It's time to speak the truth about something. Maybe, like I said, you've been afraid to speak the truth about something. And maybe, not maybe, definitely this is the week that your guys are saying bring the courage and boldness forward. It's time to take a risk. It seems like you gained more in the end. It's within you. The key is within your grasp to do something, and it seems like, Capricorn, it brings you so much joy and freedom and victory in the end by doing so. But it's going to require you to have the confidence and boldness to make this happen, whatever this is. So with that, Capricorn Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you found, Capricorn Nation, that this reading was helpful to you, do me a favor by giving this reading a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And if you do decide to subscribe, Capricorn Nation, make sure that you hit the post notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload a video that either you're cross-watching for or whenever I go live. Thank you once again, Capricorn Nation, for taking this time to spend with me. It's much appreciated. Have a beautiful, peaceful, productive week, Capricorn Nation. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, Capricorn.